Welcome, Crusaders, and thanks for joining me for Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous. We've been doing a bunch of campaigning, trying to clear out our way to get to this extirpator's camp so we can go there with Sosiel and see what's happening with his brother down there. But we're going to stop off at least maybe one or two places along the way. We're going to check out this core of the riddle. We ran into someone on our way to Baphomet's shrine last time, and they were sending us here. So we're going to see what's going on at the core of the riddle. And we'll hopefully still have time to go help Sosiel. Thanks for being here with me. I really appreciate it. We've been making gradual progress. We kind of got stuck in Blackwater for a while. Decided to leave there and do some other things, so we're helping out. We had to go get Ember. We've been taken by some cultists, and we're going to help Sosiel, but first we're going to see what's going on here. Core of the riddle. I don't remember what the riddle exactly was. Okay, we got a cave there. I suppose we should probably put some buffs on. I have not rested since we had that fight at Baphomet's shrine, I believe. So we're probably kind of low on some things. Yeah, I meant to rest. Hopefully that doesn't cause us problems, but we'll get a few things going here. Okay, we're somewhat ill prepared to be going in somewhere new, but we'll hope we can get through this, whatever it may be. A little side quest, so hopefully it's nothing we can't handle. I mean, I am assuming this is just a little side quest. Oh, we've got a puzzle here, another one of these things. So we had another one of these somewhere else. I think we solved it. Wow, okay. Let's see. Sosiel. So we're trying to... I don't even remember how these worked. What happens when we click on one of them? Oh, right. We had to pick up... We had to pick up some pieces. So can we even do this here? We don't even have the things, do we? Select slab. We don't have the slabs. Do we have to get those
Show me the way.
somewhere? Oh boy. What a fail. Yeah, I don't think we have anything for this. Okay. Unless I'm really missing something here, I think we need to come back here later.
Godspeed.
I don't recall that encounter that we had well enough. I guess, did we look around out here enough? Is there anything over here? No. I think... So I wonder if there's another location nearby that we need to pick up those pieces from. And I have such a horrible memory sometimes. So on our way to Baphomet's shrine, we had an encounter with a mysterious individual, which pointed us towards this riddle. But I don't think we have the slabs we need, and now I don't know if we're ever going to remember to go back there. I guess we leave it for now. Hopefully we I'm not writing things down. I probably should be, to remember to go back to places. Hopefully we'll get some clue later to head back there. So I guess we're heading on our way to the extirpator's camp. Okay, we made it down here to the extirpators camp. That was like 3 days travel. I've got to get more of the outposts set up with the teleportation circles so we can get around the map quicker, because it just takes forever to get anywhere. All right, well, this looks like a nice place. Good place for Hellknights to be hanging out, I guess. I don't know, are we gonna need this? Is this gonna be a fight? I feel like it's maybe not, but we'll find out. I was kind of thinking we would not spend time putting buffs on. Judging by the burrow's form, it was dug by an incredibly huge purple worm. Oh, and we've got like bodies cut in half up here. All right, okay.
Our time has come.
Gonna take a break and get people buffed up. We may need it, and I would definitely regret it if I had not taken the time to do that. So we'll get some buffs on people here. Okay, we got everybody buffed up, ready to go. What is happening here? Everybody's dead. Wait, what's that sound? Do you hear that sound? I don't like the look of this. Gluttonous maw. Alright. Neutral magical beast. Okay, Sela and Aegis. Get in there.
Guide my blade.
Wait, what? Oh, she spotted a trap. 3 big whiffs. Is it turned into like a hand? Oh. Oh, it's just, ugh. Okay. Just got a lot of teeth. Arishula. Let's instant enemy this thing.
I will resist.
Sosiel. How about a prayer? Lawn, move in.
Cross the wrong mongrel.
Nobody's hit this thing yet. Ember. Let's use the Hellfire Ray and we'll get her. She's too far away for that, probably. Maybe we can move. So get her demon summon out with this. Nice. Okay. And there's Shadow Demon. Nice. It did a little bit of damage there. Okay. Zeke. How about Instrument of Freedom on this thing? Yeah. And we've got Bismuth back. He was out of the picture for a while. I think he died or something. Since, but our rest must have revived him.
The light take you.
I don't know. Maybe he was with us last time. I can't remember. Unfortunately, I don't play often enough. Although I did spend... Well, I did a couple sessions in between last time and this one of just doing campaign stuff. So I had plenty of that to get caught up on. Could we try to vine trap this thing? I guess it's worth a try. No. Okay. Well, I guess he has to save against it every turn now. Come on.
You won't survive me.
It looks like we're gonna need the fire from Ember. The Shadow Demon's doing quite a bit. Guess we get Hellfire Ray again. Why not? So I wonder, there's a trap here. I wonder what that's to. Sosiel's brother was supposed to be here, right? Is he gonna be among the dead? It would be sort of weird if we went through all of that and show up here and he's just dead. Sosiel, let's do a little self-healing.
The inheritor, guide my
You and he just aren't doing much. There's a little bit. Okay, good. Uh-oh. Did it just eat somebody? Wait. Yeah, where's Bismuth? And the Shadow Demon? Did they both get eaten? Or are they dead? No, Bismuth is not dead, but where is he? Must be inside that thing's gullet.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, wow. Big hits there from Rusula. Okay. Sosiel, maybe just... I don't know, we don't really need healing. Holy Lance. Holy Smite. Sure, why not? Wait, is that only against, like, evil? Only evil and neutral creatures are harmed. Oh, that's neutral, isn't it? Yeah, okay, let's try it. 6. Oh. More than nothing.
Endure this.
Good. The monster is dead. Wiping the sweat from his face, Sosiel looks over the battlefield. It's the extirpators. This enemy must have been more than they could manage. The cleric folds his hands in a short funeral prayer. Do you see your brother among them? No, he is not. I don't see him among these people. The relief is palpable in the young cleric's voice. What can you say about the bodies? They died not long ago, judging by the wounds. They were killed by the same beast we just dispatched. Looks like that imposter sent us into a trap. Yes, it looks like it. Let's return to Dresden, and Sosiel clenches his fists. Oh, Shaylin, help me endure this entire story. You know, I don't recognize myself. I serve the goddess of love, but the Hellknights, I hate them. I really do. It's sickening. But I don't know how to get rid of this feeling. Why do you hate Hellknights so much? I mean, I've got a pretty good idea. The fact that we can even tolerate them is a disgrace to the entire Crusade movement. Cruel tormentors who are indifferent to the suffering of others or who perhaps even enjoy it. What are they doing on our side? Why do we let them justify all these atrocities by participating in the Crusades? What does your faith say about it? It's a temptation, and I must overcome it. Their cruelty stirs indignation in me. I'd like to believe it's righteous, but they also call their spite righteous anger. I shouldn't be like them. I shouldn't answer evil with evil. But Goddess, it's so hard. You really haven't been yourself since that imposter showed up. The things he said about my brother, I admit I want to grab him by the throat and squeeze so hard his spine cracks. It is a dirty, unworthy desire, but I can't get rid of it. And worse, I think the reason I'm so angry is because I'm afraid he's telling the truth. Sela looks at Sosiel with sympathy. Hold on, brother. If you need to talk, drink, and forget everything or howl your grief at the moon, come to me. I'll support you. War is hard on good people. Ember. But this war isn't hard on you, Sela. What does that mean? It means I'm a paladin, damn it. one of the many swords of the gods, forged and honed specifically for the war against those who want to see good people suffer. That is what makes us different from healer clerics and from nuisances like you, kiddo. Let's go. We have to talk to the imposter again. Sosiel nods without saying a word. Alright, I guess it's back to Dresden then. Let's... Somebody... take care of this trap. Oh, it's over there. Let's send Arusula around here. Carefully. Get this. Alright, what do we have here? It's like a mace. This is a plain cold iron masterwork light mace. Okay. Bodies torn to pieces. Steel armor crumpled like paper. Well, let's pick up some of this stuff. We'll head out. So we picked up kind of a cool cloak. Living Flame. The wearer channels energy to harm undead for the next 2 rounds that becomes surrounded with a fire shield that deals fire damage to the attackers. For each successful melee attack against the wearer. I don't ever anybody that's going to use that. See, I can just pick that stuff up when we leave, can't I? Alright, let's get out of here. Ooh, where's this go?
I won't let you hurt my friends.
What? Oh no, one of these things. Greater Shadow. They like to do the negative level crap, don't they? Let's just take care of it. Oh, he's gonna get a turn right now.
Guide my hand.
Yeah, 5 strength from Aegis. Still got our Shadow Demon with us.
Make your peace.
Come on, Arusula, take this thing down. Not quite. It's gonna get another turn. Bismuth. Boy, he just took 12 strength from Bismuth. Ugh. Okay. Well, we're gonna have some restoration to do. We're gonna need a rest anyway. Might as well use the Hellfire Ray. Miss. Instrument of Freedom. Come on, let's not give this thing another chance. Alright. Hate those things. Okay, anything else here? I don't really want to deal with any more of those. I guess we could try to check up there. Let's go take a... Can we get up here? Oh, that's exit. Here? Another exit. Okay, that's got to be it here. So let's head back out to the map. I don't know if I want to head straight back to Dresden, although I don't know what else. There might be something on the way we could do. It's Heart of Mystery. I don't remember if that relates to a quest. So we've got this Price of Knowledge quest. I think this was the one. There was like a... Okay, yeah, the mad half-elf woman. We figured out who she was. Somewhere. Now we're supposed to tell the Order of the Flaming Lance about Miyamura the Scholar, who's this lady, right? What a sorry sight, and it has unfolded in a place of such harsh beauty. Brilliant mind, once capable of leading an order of scholarly knights, is now shriveled like her skin, has turned gray and disheveled like her hair, and has lost its firm grip like her trembling, gnarled fingers. Who now would recognize Miamir the scholar in this raving vagrant? At the very least, her fellow order members have the right to know what became of their leader. Order of the Flaming Lance, where are they? Price of knowledge. See that somewhere. I mean, the half-elf woman was over here somewhere. Like, was she at Chili Creek or one of these? Not Heaven's Edge. Oh, they're back here at Dresden. All right, well that makes sense. Then we'll go back there and we can take care of a couple things. We do have a demon army over here at Gloomy Gorge that we're gonna have to deal with. Our main army is clear down here because we brought them down here to get us the Extirpators camp. What level is this? Can't see it. Main force is clear down there. And oh, this takes so long to level 7. We've got kind of what I'm building up sort of our secondary army here. They're only level 6. I don't know if we'd be able to handle that thing yet. Well, let's start bringing them up. Let's see if we can get them back here. Get them. We'll move them at least a little away. I'm not going to deal with this right now, but all right, we'll get them closer. Now, where can we teleport to? I know so Gargoyle Canyon. I think that's going to be at least a little closer to home. Let's jump there. And then from there, we can travel to Dresden. I need a teleport circle at Dresden. It's been a long time since I've looked at Dresden's buildings. We've probably got plenty of room here. Yeah, we haven't built a jack. All right, this is pathetic. We haven't done anything here. We definitely want. Can we put a teleportation circle here so we can always just teleport back home? Should have done that like ages ago. Look at all this empty room we've done nothing with. Okay, we got a few things going here in Dresden. I used up the materials that I have. I know I could buy more, but that's all we're going to do for now. We got this Hall of Strategy going and Military Academy here, and then some basics and some other things. I can't believe I've not done anything here before now. Okay. I have somewhat neglected that portion of the game. Did spend quite a bit of time on it here in the last few days before this, but I need to focus on that a little better. All right, so we're on our way to Dresden, where soon we can get a teleportation circle there so we can get there quicker next time. Okay, yeah, we can move this group again, so let's keep bringing them this way. We're gonna need them up here. Okay, we'll get our main force over here. Oh shoot, I was hoping to head off that army, but we're on the wrong path for that. Maybe we can get to him here. Okay, I'm surprised they didn't run off. We're pretty far ahead of them. All right, we'll get a little bit of campaign action in here. Let's hit them with a fireball here. It might take care of the whole group. Just about. Or not. All right. We got Cuirassiers and Shield Bearers. Let's work on the Cuirassiers. Alright, we've got some sorcerers here with magic missiles. Let's try to bring these guys down. Alright. Our formation here is maybe not the best. Our whatchamacallits, clerics end up stuck in here with the way to turn to get them out. Let's see. These paladins. Let's just bring them down here. Maybe head off these shield bearers. Move these guys up. Alright, now they can get out. We could smite them. Are they evil though? What is it? We don't see a alignment on these. I guess it just says one enemy creature. So maybe they don't have to be evil in this. I've never actually paid attention to that here before now, I guess. Alright. I don't know, our fireball not going to do a whole lot here. Let's use penetrating strike for these guys. See if they can take these down. Magic missiles might get them. Alright, let's get the champions over here. Okay, the Curiousers should be done. Good. Yeah, we can focus on these things. Been trying to work on getting that second army built up so we have a backup. It'd be nice to have... I'm realizing it would be nice to have an army that we keep around Dresden just to fend off attacks that get through, or any of the like forts around there. Sometimes if this army is out trying to clear a path, then we end up with a siege and it takes us a while to get back there. Or a couple times my quote backup armies gotten attacked and just destroyed because they can't compete with the demon armies. But we've mostly been using mercenaries to build up this group, so it's kind of taken a while. I don't know if that's the best way to go about it, but that's what we're doing, I guess. All right, we were one ahead over here with them, so let's get them going that direction. Then we can keep making our way to Dresden. These guys. I just noticed everybody has some condition on them. I'm not sure what that is. Okay, let's go straight to the prison. Talk to this guy again. Oh, the cultists we put in jail are down here now. I guess these are the ones that Ember wanted us to spare. Alright, Sosiel. Let's talk to this guy again. Well, did you talk to the extirpators? The extirpators, they're all dead. That's a shame. I think I'm welling up. It was a trap. You were hoping the monster would kill us too. Accusations again. You can say whatever you like, but where's the proof? You can't scare me. Listen, do you understand the situation you've gotten yourself into? You'd be wise not to antagonize us. You should help us and hope that after everything you've done, we still have a little mercy for you. Ha, mercy? I'd be a fool to believe that lie. I know how kind you and your brother are. My whole back is covered with scars because of his mercy. That's not true, Sosiel mutters silently. It can't be true. Tell me what really happened. Or what? Yeah, Or there's a noose waiting for you. Like I can do anything to avoid that. Alright, I got nothing else to do. Your bars are strong, locks are good. You got me. I'll hope for your... The imposter casts a vicious look at Sosiel. Your mercy. Well, listen, this time I'll tell you how it was. I was a soldier fighting for the extirpators. That wasn't a lie. I was a valet for that scumbag Trever. He used to work me hard, but that was a long time ago, before the demons took him. Took him? How? Where? How could you even say such a thing? Sosiel's voice is choked with grief and rage. The imposter enjoys the look on Sosiel's face. Keep listening. Don't interrupt me. We were hunting a chimera back then. It's an easy job for the extirpators, even with all the demonic freakishness the wound gives a chimera. We were driving it toward your boy Trever. He was preparing to attack, and then a demon appears. A huge one, scary, in a black mask. Bam. Rips one knight to pieces. Bam. There goes another one. And then the demon looks at Trever and says, This one is good. I'll take him. And he picked him up like he weighed nothing and vanished. Well, what could we do? That demon was chopping up knights left, right, and center. What could we do? We turned and ran. Then the rest of our guys caught up to us. They executed a few of us on the spot as a warning and made the others slaves, live bait for the monsters. Slaves don't live long. Only 3 of us survived out of the whole unit, and no one has seen Trever since. What kind of a person was Trever? A real devil. Didn't go easy on anyone. Beat us good. The knights respected him, and us ordinary infantry were afraid to show our faces to him. Where is Trever now? Are you deaf? I told you no one knows. A demon dragged him off, a demon in a black mask. As to the where and why, you'll have to ask the demons. There used to be a female knight among the extirpators named Marenta. How did she get Trever's shield? Marenta? She and Trever were sleeping together. When they dragged Trever off, he dropped his shield, so she picked it up. Like, to remember him. I'm telling you, those two deserved each other. When Trever was gone, that crazy bitch wanted all of us to be executed. The whole unit. The Paralictor refused to waste good people. He said we would be useful as slaves. She made a scene and then transferred to another order. Good riddance. What happened to the extirpators? You saw what happened to them. They died. I don't care. I'm not going to cry about them. They killed a lot of beasts, but there's always someone stronger. That demon wiped them out. Only the ones who ran survived. You said 3 of you survived. Where are the other 2? I think they were going to go to Canabras. They wanted to pretend to be refugees and then wing it. Do you want to catch them too? They're probably somewhere near the creepy church where the undead used to be. I heard they plan to build a shelter there to stay away from the local commander. Sosiel, have you heard enough? Yes. Sosiel's voice sounds hollow and he looks totally lost. I have, so it's true. My brother betrayed everything we believed in. Wait, this is only one person's side of the story, and a liar's at that. Let's find the other 2 survivors and ask them. What's the point of running away from the truth? The others will only confirm his words. Sosiel looks down, but then hesitantly looks up at you. Although, it wouldn't hurt. Excuse me, I need some fresh air. Alright, so we're heading back to Canabras then. Okay. Hi Nora. Let's head back out. And we need to find this leader of the Flaming Nail or something. Flaming Order. Talk to the fugitives near the Lost Chapel. Okay, I guess that's going to be back to Canabras then. So where's... Okay, the Price of Knowledge. Order of the Flaming Lance. They should be here somewhere. It's been a while since we talked to the storyteller. Should maybe check in with him sometime. Boy, I don't know. Do we have a name? The leader of the Order of the Flaming Lance. On the map when we came in, we had the option of the streets. I think it was streets. So maybe are they like up? Looks like they could be like in the inn or the tavern. Maybe we head up this way. Ember's back in her spot. Is she preaching again? We'll stop by there as we head in this direction. See here? Man, this... We went right past her. Does she have a new congregation? Sosiel. There she is. Oh, she's got a new group here. Well, let's check in. Ember's bobbing her head and humming a tune. She greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile. Her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off again into the distance. How are the former Baphomet cultists doing? You know, this cult did very bad things to them. They made them hurt and frighten each other and themselves, and then lied that they didn't have a way back. They convinced them the only choice for a sinner was to sin again. They are much better now, but still their souls inside they are like my hands, all burnt. Besides, simple city dwellers who weren't in the cult don't understand them at all. They say things to them, maybe it's even fair, but it just makes everything worse. Some people don't want to believe they repented, as if they want them to go back to the demons. But some feel sorry for them. They ask questions and listen. Those conversations make them feel better, and others might listen and not fall for the same thing. You see how good it is that you didn't kill them? Thank you. Okay. Well, looks like she's got a growing following again. So, I guess we can check out the inn. Wish we could see something on the map that would tell me where this leader is. I guess since we don't see anything, maybe it makes sense to check inside. We'll go in here. If we don't see anything, we'll go over to the tavern next door. I have a feeling. All right, let's check upstairs since we're here. Peasants. All right, let's go check the tavern. Oh, oh, that's Nenio. Well, it's been a while since we talked to her. To remember, she's up in here. There's Foreign Hayes. I don't know if we've talked to him lately either. Let's look in here. I'm gonna find this guy. I don't even know. The journal just says the leader. Like, they might have a name. There was somebody on the map, but I didn't recognize their name. I wonder if that's who it was. I don't see anybody in here. Let's look over here. It's Grey Boar. But whenever I see one of our companions that we don't take out with us standing around here, it makes me I don't know. I shouldn't say another playthrough, because man, this playthrough is already going to take like a year or more to get through. But I'd like to get to experience the game with another group at some point. Grey Boar is pretty cool. Actually, swapping him in for Lon is a pretty good trade. I like having our buddy Lon with us. Okay, I don't know. There was somebody down here. Maybe Captain Harmonton. That's not. He's like our own. Well, let's go look up here, maybe by Woljif. We had the marker on, it was on the city. Tell the leader of the Order of the Flaming Lance. I don't know. Let's go up next level. Okay, I did a little Googling. Sounds like maybe he should be over here by the temple. So let's walk down there. See if we see anybody. I don't like having to consult the Google, but sometimes I guess that makes sense as opposed to just wandering all over the place aimlessly. Apparently, well, the forum post I saw, it said no matter who it is, they're down here. So can the leader of the order be someone different depending on other events? See anybody? Maybe back in here. Arusula, how are you doing? Arusula is back at her usual place. She's watching the people with a barely noticeable, gentle half smile again. I'm glad you're not hanging out in the prison anymore. Haven't we already asked her this, I guess? Do you know anything about the unusual demons? Arusula thinks for a long while. Finally, she answers hesitantly. Back in Alushanira, there were rumors about terrible experiments that Baphomet and Descari performed on their troops to make them stronger. Here on the material plane, these rumors were embellished with lots of details. Some say the demons undergo rituals acquired from Zon Kuthan. Others say they feed on the blood of angels or Klipoths or demon lords. Still others say that there are no experiments, and Baphomet is just bringing back fighters from the future. A future in which the demons have already taken all of Golarion. Is there a grain of truth in any of these ramblings? There's no way to know. Naturally, none of these rumors give any indication of where these demons come from. I'm sorry I can't help. The only thing that's clear is that the lowly fighters in the army of the Abyss are as puzzled by this as we are. What are you doing here? Man, haven't we already talked to her about some of these things? We had a lot of dialogue here. I'm sorry that your dream turned into a nightmare. Don't be sorry for me. It's all a part of my journey, and it would be very naive to imagine my path to redemption as a sequence of pleasant dreams only. I've already described my countless evil deeds to you. Mortals suffer from nightmares born of the past, and I am glad that I had a chance to experience them as well. That shadow from your dream, who was that? Please don't ask. I don't want to be reminded of it. I knew him in the past, and I was hoping that he would never reappear in my life. We both caused each other a lot of pain. Please, don't make me relive it all again. Okay. Why did the shadow in your dream call you their venomous butterfly? Arusula doesn't look you in the eye. I poisoned him. My lies, my capriciousness, my temptation. No, I can't. Let's talk about something else. I'm sorry, but I don't want to remember who I used to be and what I used to do to others. You don't want to lock yourself up in a cell anymore, do you? I want to, but I won't. The mortals of this city trust me. You trust me. You let me walk among your citizens and soldiers, watching and learning from them. This is an invaluable gift, which I have no right to reject. What do you think of the powers I gave you? It's a great temptation. I don't know if I should be trusted with such power. I certainly wouldn't trust myself with it. When you have so much power, it's easy to decide you are God and the mortals are your toys. Perhaps I should wait until after we defeat the forces of the Abyss. That's precisely what these powers are for. She thinks for a moment, then speaks softly. You take a great risk. I'm not sure I can handle the temptation. It's hard enough as it is. Okay, that's it for now. Well, dang it.
Let us press on.
Maybe we're not going to find this leader over here. I guess we look in the temple. But I think if it were inside here, that's what it would have shown up on the map when we got to town. Okay, so it looks like maybe this person doesn't show up right away. Maybe they show up in our throne room, actually. So let's rest. We might have other visitors anyway, so let's deal with anything we've got up here, and maybe we'll
Good night,
have this
Sosiel.
leader show up.
I hope you have a dream tonight.
Whole run. Greetings to you, Knight Commander. The old Inquisitor stands rigidly at attention. Any traces of his past dislike are gone, replaced by overt obsequiousness. Whole run Shaprock, Prelate of Canabras. I have come here at the Queen's command to be at your disposal. I have reinforcements with me, top-notch fighters from Mendev. They have all been personally vetted by myself for trustworthiness, and every one of them is champing at the bit to fight for the Crusade. In addition, Her Majesty commanded me to bring the Wardstone to you. Now you will have 2 of the goddess's relics in your arsenal, and rightly so, for you saved both of them from the demons. Remind me, who are you? We remember you. How are things in Canabras? We are gradually rebuilding. The city is not what it was, of course, but it's no longer a pile of rubble, either. Goddess willing, with time we will restore it to its former glory. The Wardstone, what am I supposed to do with it here? That is for you to decide. The Queen's reasoning was thus. The front lines of the war has shifted here, to Dresden, so there is little point in keeping our relics gathered dust back at home, especially since you single-handedly cleansed it of corruption. How did you manage to bring the Wardstone here? It's a huge obelisk. The prelate's eyes gleam. He clearly anticipated your question. For those whose faith is strong, nothing is impossible. Her Majesty taught us a prayer that was given to her by the goddess's herald himself. We began to pray, and Iomade worked a miracle. The massive stone rose up off the ground and floated through the air. We made a solemn procession from Canabras to Dresden, unceasing in our prayers, and the Wardstone followed us in all its splendor. Oh, if you only had seen it. So you admit that the storyteller and the Desnans were right, and the stone did carry corruption within it. I confess, I failed to see it. Such is the nature of the demonic taint. It can appear anywhere. I believed that the goddess's gift was impervious to it. My faith made me blind. Alas, who among us is without sin? I shall be even more vigilant henceforth. I shouldn't have expelled those blasphemers, but hung them on the rack and questioned them more thoroughly. If they knew so much about the corruption, perhaps I could have uncovered other pockets of sedition. What about your plans to expel the priests of Desna from Canabras? I executed my plans. The Desnans are gone from the city. Their temple has been seized for the city's use. It is currently serving as an infirmary. But I did not renege on our agreement. Ramian and his hangers-on left the city unharmed. Are you returning to Canabras now? No, Commander. I am part of the reinforcements. The Queen commanded me to remain in Dresden and aid the defense. All right, thank you. Dismissed. I'm ready to carry out your orders, Commander. Anytime, day or night. The vigorous salute. The Inquisitor departs. Alright, that's cool. And Captain Harmington. Commander, permission to report. Captain Harmington salutes you. We are short on soldiers. Any elation from taking Dresden is long gone. We now face the harsh reality of a drawn-out war. What was sufficient for an expeditionary force won't cut it for a proper army that needs to hold the territories around Dresden and still advance. Now that we've dealt with the wary and replenished our officer corps, we need more troops. I suggest we write a letter to Mendev and ask Her Majesty for a new draft. It will take some time, a long time, to be perfectly honest, but it's the most reliable option we have. Mendev is already giving everything it can spare to this war. I say we ask our priests to be more active with their preaching in other lands. Let them inspire more people to volunteer. A regular draft may not be enough. We have one permanently in effect as it is. We should suggest that the crown recruit all who lost everything in the attack on Canabris and other cities. Instead of meager state-issued meals for these orphans and homeless refugees, they'll get army rations, a pair of boots, and a spear. It's not the best solution for them, and they won't be the best soldiers for us. Still, we'll have plenty of material to sift through and forge into solid combatants. Yeah, you won't get far on sheer enthusiasm. Unfortunately, we have good coin to dress it up. Everyone who's ready to fight for lofty ideals is already here. It's time to call on those who would fight for gold. And what about the troublemakers from the Wary? Do they criticize us still? Negative. Ever since you took those measures, we haven't heard a word from them. After your changes within the officers' ranks, the command staff is showing nothing but loyalty. So we can get recruitment growth from preachers. Or recruitment growth. I think that's more like this was 7% for 20 days. 20% for 14 days. Number of available mercenary units increases by 1. Recruitment growth 10% for 14 days. I don't know. Let's follow Her Majesty's instructions. Captain Harmington, request reinforcements from Mendev. Affirmative. I'll send a messenger to Neuroscion today. I'm certain that Her Majesty won't abandon us. Thank you, Commander. I will report on the measures we implement and their results in due time. I'll call for the Council to be reconvened if we encounter any further difficulties. Yeah, that's not it, is it? Captain Odin. Commander, I'm glad to report the reorganization of our army is practically complete. It's time for a counterattack. Koram Zada has used his magic to erect a citadel, Storm's Peak, to the south of Dresden to threaten us. We must destroy this fortress. But before we set out, I strongly advise that our officers are informed of the tactical approach we're going to follow on the battlefield from now on. Apart from good soldiers and generals, an army needs a doctrine that states how it intends to win future battles. Personally, I would support a cautious, balanced tactic of attrition, based on a defensive style of warfare. A decisive cavalry charge is the best tactic I know. The demons are bloodthirsty, but they're not too eager to die for their cause. If we were to daze them with a powerful strike and shake their confidence, they would choose running for their lives over a selfless stand. We cannot change the fact that our warriors lack the demons' individual might, but our discipline and chain of command are superior. The best way to use it is to maintain a tight formation. We move the foot soldiers up front, withstand the enemy's blow, then perform a quick and crushing counterattack. That is how the Taldan phalanx won their battles. That is how we will prevail as well. No matter what bright ideas the general has, no matter what strategies they may advise in advance, in battle a soldier must know how to react. If I were in charge, I would give my officers freedom to act on their own initiative, instead of hammering particular tactics into their heads. Alright, so we've got trainable cavalry units gain the charge ability. Trainable infantry units gain the charge ability. Cavalry and ranged units get +2 bonus to initiative. Or all units gain the tough feat. +2 bonus to saving throws against disease and poison. Let's do the Taldan Phalanx. Trainable infantry units get the charge ability. With discipline and the right tactics, we will attain superiority. Oh, we're going with Regel's choice, despite the fact that a single demon will, in most cases, be stronger than a single soldier. Well, I believe the military council has reached a decision on all the necessary reforms. All that's left is to put our army to the test, the siege of Storm's Peak. This battle will show us the worth of all the work we've done. Captain Odin's voice quivers nervously on these last words, and for an instant, his mask of composure cracks. Seeing you take notice, he shoots you a look of warning that says, not now. Storm's Peak. Oh boy, we're just so busy here. Dorgalinda Stranglehold. Hail! Dorgalinga's one eye is red from sleepless nights on the job. The supply situation is improving, but too slowly. Once the fellows of the Crusade lost their connections in the quartermaster service, they switched to dealing with the cart drivers directly. Each supply caravan loses a cart or two on the way, and its driver tells us tall tales about how they were attacked by demons, or how a Vrock swooped in and carried off an entire cart. We catch these chokers, but it's getting out of control. We can't get them all. We need to change something in the system itself. I propose we have inspectors from the Mendevian Treasury travel with each caravan. Someone experienced, someone who's ready to answer for the delivery with their life, and who knows how to keep the cream away from the cat, so to speak. Woljif, there's a simple rule. If you can't beat 'em, lead 'em. We'll drop a hint to the brains of this lot to stick to us and fall in line. If they don't act up too much, they'll get their new uniforms and extra rations, and we'll get the loyalty of some big-name leaders among the soldiers. So, soldiers are stealing from their own comrades, like cats. What was it you said, Dorgalinga? Like the cream that got the mouse instead of the cat? In any case, this is wrong. We must convince them. Let the caravans be accompanied by priests from the capital. Under their eyes, the warriors will be ashamed to steal. We overlooked their antics when it was just clandestine trades, but theft must be dealt with quickly and severely. Favoritism. Experience gained by generals. By general? Increases by 33%. That seems good. Like getting those generals leveled up. Energy and points income increases by 7. Materials points income increases by 20. That might be good. All generals gain the caravan master's feat. Plus 15 in movement points. Oh. Wow. I think Dorgalinda, yes please. We'll take that. Extra 15 movement will help us move around a lot quicker. Yes, Commander. I'll send the letters today. They'll have plenty of work in Dresden, too. They know their business, and they'll help us keep the army organized during marches. It will be done. I hope our caravans will be safe from now on, but I have a feeling this won't be the last time we have to convene the council to address a problem relating to the fellows. We done? Okay, we didn't have the leader of the Flaming Lance show up, so we still have that to figure out. Alright, well, we took care of a lot, though. That's going to do it for us for now. I guess, yeah, I thought we'd maybe mark this one off our list, but apparently we won't. Well, we still have plenty to do. We could go, I don't know if it's here. This Ivory Sanctum is not that far away. We could go there and try to figure out this unusual demon activity coming from there. Oh, so maybe that'll be next time. We'll see. We're pretty well caught up on companion quests, other than, oh, we need to go back to Canabras. So I guess maybe it'll be between those two things. We'll see what we decide. Thanks for being here. I really appreciate it, and I really hope that you'll join me again next time. Bye for now.